shy, pussy wide, cause I been that bitch.
Hello.
Hi guys, welcome back
To the Clapback.
It's your girl Camille,
And Carmen.
and we're back at it again with another freaking video.
Shake your dread, shake your dread, shake your dread.
And
audio.
audio. Thank you. Welcome back, guys. It's been an effing minute.
It feels like it, but I'm like,
I know.
it was just 1 week off.
Yeah, but I guess since it's been like 2 weeks since we've actually recorded, if that makes sense. That's why it feels like that. Like, because we didn't record Friday, but we recorded the Friday before. So that's why it feels so long.
No. It was because it wasn't a Friday.
Oh, the Thursday.
It was like, yeah, it was a Thursday. And then, dang, but that's just, why was
2 weeks
it
ago?
feel like this?
It was 2 weeks ago. Don't talk about my effing shirt, guys. I'm in it because I'm cold and the air is on, but we're here. Tata's flowing, guys.
Girl, wasn't nobody thinking about your little shirt?
Well, girl, you the one who said I was looking like I was ready for work, so I had to let the people know.
You said that, so then it made me say that.
Girl, no, I didn't.
She brought it on herself. Anyway, yeah, ain't nobody worried about your shirt and your disclaimer.
Just in case they was, and don't talk about my edges either, because I didn't feel like laying them.
Anything else you need to tell them not to talk about?
Huh?
Do you have anything else you need to tell them not to talk about?
I think that's it for right now. Thank you.
Okay. Now let's go ahead and get into what's tea, baby.
Get into it, yeah. Hey.
Yes, boo. So we got to kick things off with Angel Reese. She has signed to the Chicago Sky on a rookie contract of 4 years for $324,383. The people are in an uproar about how significantly less the WNBA players offer their athletes compared to the NBA. Well, I have to say, shout out to them girls because, baby, I ain't never, ever heard this much about women's sports.
No, for real.
My life.
Literally. I'm hearing about her and Flage and all that. I ain't heard about Flage.
Caitlin Clark.
Child. That black coach.
Yeah, I like everybody who was getting buckets or not getting buckets, like just if you had some type of presence within, like, I guess the March Madness or anything like that, like you were covered, you were spotlighted, you were being talked about on Instagram, Twitter, everything like that. So shout out to those women because this is the most that I think anybody has ever heard about women's sports. And though they are making significantly less than the NBA stars, which, yes, I mean, it is shocking, but I feel like it's still a step in the right direction only because, like I just said, this is the most we've ever even heard about women's sports. So if they can bring their impact from college level into the WNBA, I'm sure their salaries will increase because, like, God only knows how much they were getting paid in college because, you know, now athletes get paid in college. Yes, athletes get paid now, which I support because, I mean, you're bringing the school money. You're kind of like their show dog. So it's kind of like, I should be getting paid because I'm doing all this labor for the school, bringing in people and bringing eyes to the school and a walk-in brand. I should be getting paid. So I'm happy about that. But yes, I feel like now if the same attention that was on the college level goes to the national, then that they will get their money. But y'all know how it goes. Women, we gonna get the back end. And also, like, it is new. They probably not used to a lot of people watching. So I really do think the salary can go up. What you think, sis?
I do agree with most of what you're saying, but I do feel like they should at least try to act as if they're trying to make things seem as if they're fair. Like, I feel like they could have at least done like half of what the people in the NBA make, like not even 500,000. That's crazy to me. Like $300,000, you can get that doing not any job, but like you can go to school, get your degree, and go be a doctor and get that money. Like I feel like athletes should be making the money that we think that they should be making, which is like, you know, the millions and stuff like that. Even though they're rookies and stuff like that, we see rookie NFL players and all that stuff making triple the amount of what it is that these ladies are making. Just because they're ladies, I don't think that they should be, what's the word I want to use? Can't think of it right now. But I definitely think that, of course, we know that America's not fair in what they do. Like men and women are always going to be put on different pedestals, but I feel as though they should have tried to at least compensate those ladies a little more than $300,000. Like, come on now, that's crazy to me. But
I just think it's on a different magnitude. Like if I put myself in the business standpoint, I think it is really like they probably don't have the same resources that NBA, NFL have. So
yeah.
Though, yes, amount is low in our eyes, we just don't know what the resources are. So
yeah, and I can see that because I've never watched the WNBA game. Don't even know what channel it'll come on. Don't even know what time.
I didn't even know there was a Chicago Sky.
There, look, when I was doing my research, I'm like, how am I find the name of the team? And then I looked at the thing and it said like #7 Chicago Sky. And I was like, well, I'm guessing this the name of the team. So let me put it on there. So we don't even know. Y'all fact check me, but we don't even know if that's the name of the team for real.
Well, I know that Atlanta is the Atlanta Dream. And I've been to a couple of their games with my dad.
Aren't they purple? Aren't their colors purple?
I thought it was blue.
Oh, look. I don't
know. I thought it was blue. It was like a light blue, like a red, something like that. But the logo possibly could have changed by now. But from when I was younger, that's what it was.
Maybe I just wanted it to be purple because it was girls. I don't know. Let's see. Atlanta Dream.
Okay, sexist. After we were talking about women and male.
Child, it's giving. If this is the correct color, it's giving red. So what's really going on?
Oh, so maybe they changed their colors by now then. Because before, I swear they used to be in like a blue.
Yeah, it's giving. The logo even looks like the Atlanta United. This one right here, the Atlanta United soccer team.
Oh, it looks like they changed it then.
Yeah, they I think everything.
Most people change stuff.
It's
there's the blue though.
Oh yeah, it looks like it used to be blue. I don't know.
Told y'all, me and my dad used to be posted up.
Oh yeah, look, blue Atlanta Dream.
Right yes, there. And that was the logo. Yep.
Mm-hmm. It don't say the year. Oh, it says to open 2022, but I don't know. It's weird. Anyhow,
cool. Now moving along, we have Kesha changing the lyrics of her song TikTok at Coachella to say F.P. Diddy instead of like P. Diddy. So if you are living under a rock, is wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
I wasn't going to
say dancing.
Girl, go ahead.
Oh, I mean, that was my reaction. I mean,
I'm screaming. My girl said she didn't have no reaction.
I don't really have one because it's just like, okay. I'm sure everybody who has some type of Diddy reference in their song or something is, either going
altering it
or or just changing the lyrics. So, yay.
I mean, it was definitely given like she's standing in solidarity with the victims that have come forward.
Well, she was abused, so I would expect it.
Oh, where was I? How did I not know? Abused by who, him or someone else?
No, but that's why she doesn't have a career for real. So, backstory. Kesha, when she came into the game, she worked with a music exec. His name is Dr. Luke. I think he is a music producer. He works with Nicki Minaj, Lotto, Doja Cat. I don't know if Taylor Swift. I think Katy Perry. He's worked with a lot of big names. Like most of the poppy songs people have is Dr. Luke. So I think like what's that one song? So for Doja Cat, the Say So song, that was Dr. Luke. And I think Paint the Town Red. Then
recent.
Lotto was the lottery, her big one. What was that? Big Energy. That one. And I want to say the other little lottery type, poppy type one. Oh wow, she really left that pop stuff in the past now. Because I'm thinking about
a gangster.
Yeah, now it's hood. Okay, girl, drill. So come on. But yeah, so he's a big producer or whatever. He's produced a lot of songs that you all like. So Kesha was working with him as well, like those girls do. But unfortunately, he did press himself against her. I was like, what, how do I put this? But yes, he involuntarily snatched the cooter from Miss Kesha and abused her. So after that took place, she did take him to court. She was in court for that dang half our years. And finally, the case ended. I want to say she got justice. Why I feel like we talked about this before because I feel like
we did. Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah, because I'm like, this is driving my memory.
Or maybe it was someone else that did similar things. But I do recall us talking about someone who was blackballing people in the industry because they were like essaying them.
In her New York counterclaim, Kesha alleges that Dr. Luke sexually, physically, verbally, and emotionally abused her since the beginning of their professional relationship. Okay. October 2014 for infliction of emotional distress, sex-based hate crimes, and employment discrimination. Okay, so they did not settle.
Oh, it's still ongoing?
Update. Then he sued her.
Oh,
claiming her accusations were false and defamatory.
Baby.
So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that girl because this is dated 2023. God dang.
Oh.
They've been in court for 10 years. That's why I said like they've been at it for so long. That's why her career gone.
That's insane. But it's so crazy to me that her career is gone, but she's singing at Coachella.
Yeah, like she has some albums. She has albums, but I haven't listened to them.
Me either. I think the last song I've heard from Kesha was TikTok.
Definitely last song from Kesha I listened to was off of the album with TikTok and all that. Because I'm sorry, that album was good. Thank you, Dr. Sorry, Kesha girl. I know you was going through it in that studio, but the music was good.
Girl, it's the fact that you said he snatched her cooter from me.
He snatched the cooter from her. So so I expect nothing less from Kesha. She's standing with them victims because she don't play that. She don't play that. So lastly, we have to wrap it up. The best news, baby. I'm just playing. I'm not gonna do that to somebody because that's not cool, And we have a platform here and we spread love. So
you heard me? So I don't even remember what it was.
Oh, you don't have your
Oh, I see now. My phone was locked.
Oh, okay. We have Gloria, hallelujah, aka Glorilla, getting arrested in Gwinnett County, Georgia, for DUI early Tuesday morning. Apparently, the video footage shows her asking the officer if he knows. Oh, child. Hold on. Okay, ask if he knows who she is when she get pulled over. So the reason I stumbled upon reading that is because I watched the video and the officer is very much a woman. So that's like.
I started to watch. No, I didn't. I just read. Don't even give me the line.
Down. So yes, I watched the video and it was weird. It was odd to me because she very much passed the exam. Like she did not appear drunk at all. She sounded country as ever per usual. So maybe they thought that her country drawl was her being drunk. And then she said she had to pee. So okay, there was a few little concerning marks. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh, hold on. So she got pulled over because she did a U-turn at a red light.
Oh.
But she was trying to get to the Waffle House because she said she got pee. So, and I guess the Waffle House was on the other side of the road, like one of them situations where you gotta do a U-turn. So she did a U-turn at the stops at the red light, and the officer was like, oh, that's weird. So they pulled her over, and the woman was like, yeah, you know, she was just asking her all these questions, and Glorilla was like, you know, do you know who I am? And she was like, no, should I? And then she was like, oh, okay, that's fine. And she was like, yeah, no, like, do you sing or something? She was like, your name says hallelujah or something, because I guess that's like her alias or something. So she was like, it say hallelujah. Do I know you? And she was like, oh, it doesn't matter. But Glorilla was saying she had to pee. So, like, of course, then the officer was like, well, get out and do this field test or whatever. And when Glorilla got out the car, her pants was unbuttoned. She's like, oh, per me. You know, I had pre. So I told you I had pre. I had my pants unbuttoned. And then her nipple was out. And they were like, ma'am, come.
Public indecency.
Girl. Because why? I'm like, she naked.
Girl, what the freak?
Pants unbuttoned, nipple out. I'm like,
I can see that pants unbuttoned. Like, okay, as soon as she run in the Waffle House, she going straight to the bathroom, so she don't have to tinker with the, you know, drawers and stuff like that. But her nipple was out.
she was in like a little bikini top. So
Okay.
She had a new boobs, so I guess she can't
them
pull
parts.
her nipple out. Do you not have feeling when you get your boobs done?
Girl, you know they be placing them areolas back on.
I don't like that.
Some people lose feeling.
I don't like that procedure. Put my implant underneath the tip.
Yeah.
I'll deal with the scars later. And I don't like that scar that Ari got that go like this.
Hold on, we can't see.
It go like right.
Oh yeah, I don't like
all the
that.
way down. Yes.
That's so ugly.
I don't want my nipples removed. I don't want no slice vertically. My ish done underneath the tissue, horizontal.
Child.
I submit
Botched.
that. Oh, who botched?
Them people that got them lines and them areolas placed on incorrectly. I just
lately, and it's so funny because today I just sent this in a chat. Like, I'm getting tired of looking at surgery. I really am. Like, I look at a picture or I'll be like out and I see people with filler and I get disgusted. At first, I used to kind of be like, oh, you know, like, I don't care. You know, it looks okay. Like, if you don't have lips, go get lips. You know, I wouldn't mind. But now I'm kind of just like, I think I'm just tired of seeing it. I really think that's what it is. And then, like, the butts, they're just so huge. And the legs be so skinny. How you want Ozempic and trying to have a BBL? Like, what?
The
Baby,
Ozempic.
Pick one.
The Ozempic be killing me every time.
You need to pick one.
Child, this should definitely be a topic for another day. Because now that I'm thinking about it, next episode.
Girl, because I got some things to say. And the last plug-in I got to say is there's this girl who went to school with us. And she used to be so cute. She was so cute, like bad. I can't even say cute. She was bad. And as of late, I see pictures, well, like videos of her, and I'm like, ooh, this ain't cute.
She went to college or she went to high school?
She went to high school, but I was just trying to leave it at she went to school with us.
Okay. My bad.
We'll drill in on it. Yeah, she went to school with me. And she she does not look good. The butt is not deflating with the Ozempic body. Maybe a man is putting her through some things, so maybe she ain't eating.
Girl, I thought I knew who you was talking about when you said something about that booty, but then I said, oh wait, no, it wasn't college, it was high school, so I don't know.
Oh, no. See, from college, I don't really know too many people from college who have surgery or like enhancements. So I can't really, I don't know anybody. Oh my gosh, I don't know anybody from college that has any type of like actual work done, except for like the one person that I know who you're talking about. That's the only person that I know who has had something done. Everybody else in school is still natural. These girls from my high school,
really? I need to see them because
they look nasty, and they just won't stop. Okay, it's something else.
I bet they light skin.
Surprisingly not. One is, the rest are like brown skin.
Okay.
I'll send you their pages, girl, so you can look at them.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, look, that's all for what's tea. I mean, hell, Glorilla put the bottle down. Apparently, she was drinking Taylor Port. So, I was gonna say, I think she was just got done getting some D, because she was drinking that Taylor Port.
She couldn't pee at that man's house.
Nipper out.
She couldn't pee at that man's house.
I don't know. Why doesn't she have a driver? Like, I hate when celebrities get DUIs. Like, baby, call a lift.
And she just the smiling in the picture. It's given the way you described it, like it's given she really wasn't drunk. She just got pulled over, like wrong place, wrong time, doing the wrong thing type situation.
No, Gwinnett.
Right. And that's why I made a point to put Gwinnett County in there, because that's one of the worst places to get pulled over. They will arrest you, take you in for anything. So
Gwinnett lock everybody up.
Yeah. At least she didn't have to go on Rice Street though and deal with the same officers Big Lotto was dealing with, child. Because they definitely would have known who Miss Gloria Hallelujah was, and they would have tried to be being rude to her.
No.
So, anywho,
it's time to get to that 411, girl.
What's the 411? So many different things news-wise happened this week, but we try to keep it at a minimum with the news because, that's not what the clapback is about. So I picked two stories that I felt like were, a little beneficial. Well, not beneficial, but, needed to be reported on. So we have 3 innocent bystanders were shot in a shootout that occurred on Candler Road at a gas station, which happened to be down the street from my church. My pastor ended up posting this video on his Instagram with the people pow, pow, pow. All you see is the gun, like the guns in the people's heads, and like the bullets, I guess, when they get shot, like they're flashing and stuff. Yeah. And like people sliding on the ground and all this crap like that. It was just too much. And I just so happened to have walked into my mom's room earlier this evening, and people on the news were talking about it and showing like the bullet holes and stuff in their cars. And I saw someone in the comments talking about how like they didn't know it at the time, but their cars were grazed, or like the bullet like passed through the seat, the driver's seat and stuff like that. So they were thanking God for like, grace and mercy and stuff like that, because their child or children were in the car and stuff like that. So it's just crazy to me. Like, I don't understand why people are always getting booked at gas stations, but
can't we blow up?
Girl, and I don't too much think so. I feel like if you like shoot the actual like gas tank type thing, but I don't know, because they were definitely right next to a pump and nothing blew up. Oh. Maybe if they would have blew up, they would have learned their lesson. But anywho, of course, it was Black men that were out there shooting. And this was in DeKalb County. If you're from Atlanta, you know anything about Atlanta, DeKalb, Candler Road, all that. So just had to make sure we reported on that. Y'all be safe at the gas stations. Quick Trip on Panola is not a club. Stop trying to make it one. Go get your gas, go home. Okay.
I don't think anywhere on the road in Atlanta safe, because I saw a video of some people just riding down the expressway, and in the 2 outer lanes, the people hanging out the windows shooting at each other. And the people in the middle, like,
what's going on?
trying to hit the brakes because they like, whoa, why am I in the middle of this?
I feel like if you got like personal vendettas and beefs that need to be settled, y'all need to meet up at a specific place that is away from innocent bystanders and handle your business. If you feel like that's what you need to do, because hurting innocent people is crazy to me. Like shooting on the highway, be effing for
that could be anybody. You could just
literally
be for business and I know where. Like what?
Literally, like, please get it together. I just cannot. Anywho, next on the mother effing docket is a judge finds an Indianapolis mother who admitted to smothering her 2-month-old baby to death while high on meth not guilty. So her child also testified in court to witnessing what she did, but they stated there was no physical evidence that showed neglect of a dependent. So the judge believes that she was guilty of involuntary manslaughter, but she wasn't charged with that. So that is why she wasn't found guilty. So I know a lot of people were like, how's she get not guilty? And y'all need to read the fine print, read the charges. You can't be typing up on stuff you don't know about. I'm pretty sure he probably said she was not guilty for what she was charged for, but they're probably going to charge her for manslaughter now, involuntary manslaughter, because she killed that baby. Okay. Oh, sorry, I had to dig my nose, y'all. But my piercing, when I went like this, my piercing did something, and I ain't like that. But
right.
Yeah. So yeah, literally. So what was I going to say? Yes. Make sure that you guys read the fine print before you start piping up on people. Stay away from drugs. Methamphetamine as a Black person is insane to me. I feel like if you're doing anything other than weed, maybe a little Percocet, I feel like anything other than that, y'all is wild. Okay?
It definitely went left. Like as soon as you said hi, y'all met, I was like, wait,
what? Literally, methamphetamine as an African American United States of America citizen is insane. Where do you get meth from?
You done hit rock bottom. Yes. I did see a video yesterday of an Asian crackhead. That was a sight to see.
I do not want to see that.
I was like, wow.
Child, I would have never thought.
She was begging and crying. She needed a re-up.
How do y'all get y'all hands on stuff like that? Like, where do you go to like buy drugs that are not?
You just ask around. All you need to do is ask. If you know a plug, they can get you where you need to go.
Oh my gosh. I should ask. I'm gonna ask a plug one day. I'm gonna be like, you got some cocaine? And I want to see
to ease into it. Start with something light. Like maybe like, oh,
what's light?
The pills. Well, like ease into
you know they gonna have pills though.
Okay, but now they're like, oh, okay, she trying to get high. Then you be like, oh yeah, you know, what about some shrooms or something?
No, I feel like that's like
you have to ease in. If but you come up, where the coke at? You freaking fan? What is this? Oh, you're on federal.
The plug that I was gonna ask, I know them, but I feel like if I'm asking for these drugs and I'm not trying to purchase or not showing receipt of purchase, then it's like you might as well just ask where the coke at. Like, come on. Oh my gosh. Please, where the coke? Because I want to know where y'all get this from. Like, that's so weird. But anywho, let's get into the mother effing messiest person for the week. Drum roll, please. We have the doctor that diagnosed a woman with cancer who never even had it. So apparently the woman underwent chemotherapy after being given 15 months to live. When she found out she never had cancer, the doctor congratulated her instead of apologizing.
That was the part that took me out.
Child, I thought they was going to say instead of some sort of compensation. The lady is bald-headed now, okay?
Well, and God only knows what else wrong with her. She went through chemo.
Okay, because let me go to, I screenshotted it because I wanted to be clear. So it says Lisa Monk of College Station, Texas, went to a hospital for a CT scan at the end of 2022 after having stomach symptoms she assumed were from a kidney stone. The 39-year-old was informed of her quote-unquote fatal cancer diagnosis at a checkup session following spleen surgery and was given an quote-unquote optimistic 15 months to live. At her consultation, the test revealed she had 2 kidney stones as well as a mass on her spleen, which was removed in January of last year. Monk claims the organ was transported to 3 separate pathology labs before being evaluated at a 4th lab, where it was found to be positive for an aggressive form of blood vessel cancer. Monk was admitted to the hospital right away in March 2023 to begin her first round of chemotherapy. Lisa received another round of very harsh, quote unquote, chemotherapy after losing all of her hair, resulting in quote unquote silvery skin and vomiting. But at a routine hospital appointment in April, she alleges she was told that she never had cancer and that the first pathology result was incorrect. She alleges that once her organ was examined, the hospital's test came back clear, indicating that she had never had cancer, but the hospital did not review their findings until the April appointment, which she claims was a month later. Unfortunately, Lisa never had cancer and is now struggling with the consequences. The doctor even congratulated Monk like she actually beat it. Oh, not like she beat it, according to the Monk's mother. Financially, we're still paying medical bills. Cancer is expensive, and I couldn't get any of my bills dismissed. Just the emotional trauma, too. It was a very dark time. I was writing goodbye letters and letters to the grandchildren I would never meet and the weddings I would never attend. Lisa added on to say that she still looked like she had cancer despite the treatment. And although a year had passed, her health is quote unquote ruined and her insides are quote unquote cooked.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The emotional, not you Snapchatted me, the emotional damage alone. Imagine this lady sitting there writing letters to people saying goodbye and possibly saying hello to grandkids and all these different people. And the lady ain't even about to die. Then you messing up her health on top of that.
Right. Now y'all done messed her up. Now she got issues.
And then not even dismissing her bills or paying them or I believe she's entitled to some sort of compensation.
I think so too. She need to sue them and they need to take away everything because that was not her fault. They made her go through all that stuff. She didn't know. That is so sad.
And then the fact that the doctor talking about, the doctor tried to make it seem like she beat the cancer, talking about, he would be sick if he made her ring that bell.
Get it sexy. Get it sexy.
Messy boots. He is so messy. I wish they put his name in this report.
He would get death threats,
I guess. But he in Texas, so doctors in Texas, look out for them.
This ain't Texas. Hey.
We ain't gonna hold.
And we not. So let's go ahead and get into our topic for the week.
What it is, Glorilla?
Our topic this week is lacking sexual discipline. Something that this generation now is battling with deeply, severely.
Literally.
So, what kickstarted this conversation? Per se. I'm not prepped. Let me get to the message.
I'm screaming. So, go ahead.
Okay. I am here now. All right. Lacking sexual discipline gotta be one of the biggest red flags. So concerning when people say they can't go more than a couple of months. So we saw this and, they were like, do you people agree? On the page that we saw it on, they were like, what y'all think? So let's see what the votes were. 80% said that they agreed that it
Mhm.
is, a red flag.
Mhm.
And only 20%, of course, disagreed. So some people in the comments said another form of lack of sexual discipline is consistently sleeping with the wrong type of people.
Mm.
Same dry ad conversation over and over. The baby daddy, baby mama epidemic is proof that sexual discipline is lacked in a large amount of people.
I can see that.
It depends on the situation.
Mm. There
Um,
are a lot of mamas and baby daddies out here.
you said what?
I said there are a lot of baby mamas and baby daddies out here.
Yeah, but I feel like it's a little bit different. Like, I feel like if it's someone where like we just doing it once and now I'm pregnant and now I'm keeping it, yes, that I feel is like, okay, that's a lack of sexual discipline. But if you're like my little booty tang, my little boot tang, my little yeah, and we might have some sort of commitment or some sort of understanding. Like we rock with each other real heavy, and I'm having a child. I feel like that's different. I feel like that's not me lacking sexual discipline. That's just
I can see that, yeah, because that's someone that you regularly like.
yeah. So
Are
that's why I'm like that comment kind of like, satisfy your partner people. Anything past 3 weeks is disrespectful to your partner, which that is a conversation because in your relationship, are you wrong to say no to your partner? Like if your partner want to get it on and you don't, can you say no?
Look, I was told when I was working at the dentist office that you like, especially if that's like I guess your husband or whatever, you don't tell a man no. When I said, yeah, when I was asking a question or somehow the conversation came up, I distinctly remember the person I was talking to was like, I don't tell that man no, are you crazy? And I was like, oh. And like I have said on this show multiple times, even though they are your man, woman, boy, girl, spouse, whatever, if they say no and you proceed, that is still rape.
Yeah, because I'm like, what you mean you can't tell him no?
Girl, I guess like you're not supposed to tell a man no when they want it, and that's your man forever. Like, why can't be tired?
So with bringing that up, because as we all know, unless you're new here, I was in a long-term relationship and now I'm out of it or whatever, but we're still cool. So like I saw this post on Instagram and it said, it be your own girlfriend that don't want to give you any coochie. And so I sent it to him. And I was like, LOL, not uncommon. I see.
I'm screaming. Let's
Just
talk
tell him no. Like if I'm not in the mood, I'm not doing it.
So tell us what that was like when you were like, I'm not feeling it. Was it respected or was it like, why you not in the mood? The F?
Oh, I mean, he has to respect me.
Oh.
If you're not respecting that, you're a freaking animal and you need to be put down. Because, like, now that I'm thinking about it, if you say what?
I said, and you lack sexual discipline.
Yeah, because, like, you should be okay with someone being like, I'm not in the mood right now. And especially, like, if I'm stressed or, like, whatever is going on, like, I am not solving my problems with a nut. I'm so sorry. I'm not a boy. So
and I don't know how people do that.
Yeah, no, like I'm not solving my problem with a nut. It's just gonna be temporary fulfillment, and my problem's still gonna be there. So it's like if I'm stressed out and I had a long day and it's just been super chaotic. Now I'm coming home, I'm slaving over the kitchen. God forbid, I got screaming kids in the background. And now here your ass come up behind me talking about yeah, let me get some of that. Oh, hell no.
I'm screaming. It's the fact that you froze when you did that too.
No.
Yes, girl.
Did my point get across?
It definitely did, but it was just funny seeing it.
But yeah, so I sent that to him or whatever. But yeah, I was lucky that he respected that. I mean, of course, it would be a little joke between us. It's like, yeah, you always playing or whatever like that. But it's like, once you live together, like people be thinking, oh yeah, once I live with my person, I'm gonna be effing up and down the walls. I mean, probably for like the first little bit in it, you might. But then like life gets back going. And it's just like, I'm not in the mood for that right now. So he said, LOL, you got to know that was definitely an N-word that said that the struggle is real for my brothers in arms.
Please.
And I was like, I wonder why it's like that. And he was like, you tell me, you was one of them one.
What the comments say?
Oh, well, it's like a thread of chaotic posts. This page is so wild. I'm gonna send it to you because if you get on this page and read through some of these little posts they got, you're gonna be like, oh my goodness. Let's see what they say. These got me hollering. LMFAO. Yep, because bitch, don't call no police on me.
Oh, okay, period.
Nah, it's just getting started. Last night, crazy as hell. I love it when he moaned, but it got to be a cute AF moan. I went back once after she called them people. That pum-pum had me possessed. She pulled up on me to apologize and I folded.
Oh my God.
No, we just getting started. Yes, on the first one, LML. Hearing your man moan isn't sick. Okay, so.
They talk about different things.
Nobody's talking about the withholding the coochie.
Okay. They probably ain't swiped to read that one.
They must have been like, I ain't withholding it because if he tell me he want it, I'm spreading wide open.
Okay. Y'all miss. I could definitely attest to the whole effing all the time when you first move in together, because one of my friends was telling me, like, she described it. She was like, yeah, when we first moved in or whatever, we were effing like monkeys. And now, oh, Black people, dang, shouldn't have said that. But that's the analogy she used, guys. Sorry, not sorry.
We could have thought she was another race.
Oh, yeah, she is. Anywho, so yeah, she was like, we were effing like monkeys. Like we just couldn't get take our hands off of each other. But now it's like, mellowed out or whatever. This was a little later on after we were talking about it or whatever. But yeah, I don't know what it is about people when they first move in. They feel like they need to be hunching all the time.
They can be loud and you can do what you want. You don't have to be quiet and sneaky or,
on the side of the house. I will not let that go.
I see. It's going to always get brought up.
Girl, it's so funny to me because what the freak?
I had no sexual. Wait, was this me? I don't know. Clearly, I was lacking some discipline.
Okay, because my girl had to go get it how she could.
I couldn't remember if this was me or an analogy.
It was you, Bookie. Anywho, reading some of the comments on the initial post, someone said months. Next, with a whole bunch of exclamation points. Then someone said, I agree because they'll F anything. Pretty scary if you ask me. I retweet, girl, because what the freak? Then can't and just don't want to is two different things. I'm mad you spelled two wrong. Also, why be in a relationship just to physically neglect your partner? I definitely don't feel like having sexual discipline is neglecting your partner. I feel like that can mean an array of different things. So figure out which definition fits your situation and roll with it. Somebody said, what you say?
I was just saying, not neglect your partner, girl, please.
Right. Someone said, and of course it's a man, no. When it's time to F, it's time to F. He got 24 replies to his stuff. Oh, not they supporting it, and they're females. Some girl said, I like you. I bet I bet they started DMing and now they effing shell.
Pick me. I hate pick me ass girls.
Like, literally, let me see if she's cute.
I'm sorry. To me, there is a thin line between me being your partner and me being a sexual object. At some point, you just start feeling like you a damn pocket pussy. So it's like, no, I'm not finna just be busting my legs wide open whenever you say so, nigga. What the hell?
Literally. And she looked like she sell pussy.
And
Anywho.
most of the time, them niggas be feeling some type of way. If you walk up to them and just be like, whip that dick out. Or you be like, you know why I'm here.
Yeah. Because then it's, oh, you're over sexualizing me and all this stuff like that.
Then it's, oh, you a little hot. They quick to try to be like, oh, you a thot, you hot.
It's so crazy.
I came and used you like you was trying to use me.
Literally. It's so crazy because I've actually experienced something like this where like a man is upset because they're not being sexually satisfied and they felt as though they were entitled to some sort of sexual gratification every time we linked. And I just didn't understand the entitlement or whatever. And it was honestly like, I don't want to feel like what I'm doing is a chore. I don't want to feel like I'm just doing it because I know that that's something that you want, or if I don't do it, that you'll be upset. And that's definitely how I felt. But like having conversations after and you feeling like you're entitled to do something, you're entitled to receive something when you don't get it and you're upset about it is so crazy to me. Like, I don't understand. Y'all, I done been through some effing situations, okay? Because this right here, this like saying it out loud in the public don't even sound right. Like this sound like I should have been calling the people because this sound like some effing mess, okay?
I was child, you just don't know what demons is roaming around this earth, child.
Literally, like,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna get into some of our questions or whatever. Oh, we gotta go kind of quick. So what do you think? Why people can't, calm down? Why everybody so hot and bothered and just ready to F some?
I feel like, and I'm speaking from a woman's point of view, so I'm not trying to target the men, but I definitely feel like men always want what they can't have, and they see something that they want and they feel like they need to obtain it. So I feel like they feel as though they need to be gratified by someone sexually because they want it. They see what they want and they feel like it's like a challenge to go out and seek it and get it. And when they get it, they feel accomplished. And then of course they, try to go back for more and more and more and more. I guess if it's good, I don't know if y'all be putting that thing on them folks, but whatever. But I definitely feel like that's one of the reasons I feel like self-control is lacked in a lot of people. So that's another reason. Some people just out here freaky and nasty and they just want to get, they rocks off and stuff. And it is what it is, I get. Well, no, not it is what it is, because that is why the HIV rates is high, baby. Y'all need to close y'all legs and y'all mouths and go to pray, okay? Go pray to whoever you serve, because that ain't it. But why do you think so, girl?
I think the problem is the internet. Like, I really believe like all this OnlyFans and then like the music and then just how things are just so accessible and the promotion of like sex toys and everything. I feel like it just has people so like, I don't know, like they're just like a slave to the lust demon, because it's like, if it ain't about a coochie, it's about a penis, it's about an ass, it's about boo, it's just about everything, sucking and licking. I'm just like, oh my goodness, where is the filter? Where is the illusion? Why am I getting on Twitter and I'm scared the dang on scroll on my timeline because I don't know what about?
Okay, especially if you in public, baby.
And now Instagram is getting to that point. I have been just like, I went to one of the celebrities like tags because I was trying to look for a certain video. And next thing you know, I am seeing boobs, I am seeing cooch, I am seeing all types of things.
On Instagram?
Booty. Yes, girl. And then like illusions of it. Like if you're like in the outfit, but like let's say it's too tight and stuff. I'm like, wait a minute. What if a child is out here? Though again, children children cannot be on the internet. Not in this climate.
They on, girl.
They gotta be on something that is just strictly for children, because what in the world? You are one click away from being exposed to something you ain't had no business seeing, that you ain't even intend on stumbling into today.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Instagram did not remove that content off the internet.
Girl, I think they changed their policies or something, because it was like everywhere. I'm like, whoa.
Girl, they had to, because what the freak? I remember I had posted a picture on my story, not even a post that is like retraceable. I posted a picture on my story like either last year or the year before of some Jehovah's Witness standing in my driveway. And I was like, they better move before I run over them with my car. And they removed my post. So
they remove what they want to remove.
But I'm like, you let people post whole coochies out here, and I couldn't say I wanted to run over the Jehovah's Witness people in my driveway.
They said, we are funding the sexual agenda. We are not funding vehicle violence.
Girl, and I was going to make a comment about what you said. It's so crazy how everything boils back down to social media. Like, there needs to be some... I personally don't have a problem with social media because I don't let it consume me the way that people do. But I definitely feel like there should be some sort of cleanse with that, because why is everything boiling back down to social media? I feel like that is like, if you have a conversation with someone in this day and age, social media is brought up.
Yeah, it's always brought up.
Some way, somehow, social media is getting brought up.
Okay, so then that leads to the final question. Do you think talking about sex on the internet is a red flag?
It depends on how you're talking about it. Like, if it's a post talking about like, yeah, bust that coochie open, da 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 da, yeah, I think that's a red flag. But if you're spreading like SA awareness and stuff like that, I definitely don't think that's a red flag. So it definitely depends on which way or how you're speaking about sex. What you think?
I think is where you're posting it at. So like, if we on Instagram, why on your main story are you talking about you trying to be face first in someone's vagina?
Okay, I thought I was about to be Audi.
Oh no, but yeah, I said, girl, is this supposed to be a close friend?
So many people
package.
Child, so many people was DMing me asking me that. I'm like, no, I meant to put it on there. I don't have no men in my close friends. So.
It sounded like a man, like a close friend post, because it was like in the corner, and it's like, y'all. So like, it was just given very personal. Was this meant for close friends?
No, it was meant for the person who I was talking about to see it. And then why one of my friends was like, are you shooting your shot? I was like, no. That's a weird way to shoot my shot.
You should have just DM'd that person.
Please. Anywho.
Talk about some, y'all, this dude be...
Anywho, if they didn't see it on my story, it's okay. Next.
Oh, now it's okay. But we can bring up me in the house situation.
Girl, you brought up the house situation
many moons ago.
But you told them people it's on the internet. You told the people, yeah, that's what you was doing on the side of the house.
That's because you scary. I'm real and raw.
Side eye. Because what? That girl says she real on the side.
Ain't no filter on me.
I hope the people from the street saw y'all. Ain't no filter on you.
Well, if they did, banish to them.
Oh my gosh.
Nobody saw.
Okay.
It even happened.
Okay.
Anywho, it's time for the clapback.
Girl, who you clapping back at tonight?
I have two. So first, I want to clap back. Well, hell, both of the clapbacks at myself because I don't know what was going on with me. I feel like I just like woke up from like a slumber or like some type of like I'm going through some type of awakening, which I am going through a rebirth process, which I keep being like told through different like signs, like I am in a rebirth process. But like I don't know, last week I felt like I was like in a doozy or something. Like it felt like my mind was kind of like clogged. Like today, I feel like I have mental clarity. I don't know, very weird. Maybe because now I'm back working out. Yeah, it might be because like I'm working out every day now again. Because I'm like, my brain was like foggy. Anyways, but yes, I'm going back at myself because y'all, why I gave myself a freaking chemical burn?
Lord, how?
Y'all want to see it? I probably shouldn't be in this top. Oh no, I don't think I'm gonna be able to show y'all.
Girl.
I gotta come out my shirt. Sorry.
Oh, girl, put that up. And then girl, put that up.
I gave myself a chemical burn.
How?
So I was shaving. Y'all, I've been shaving my armpits since I was in elementary school because that's when I started going through puberty, baby. So I started getting hair under my armpits when I was a kid. So I started shaving my armpits. I've been shaving for my whole life, pretty much. And I ain't never, ever been told that I can't put on deodorant after. I never knew that.
Girl.
I never knew that. I never knew that.
What deodorant did you put on after?
So I'm using a new deodorant. But I like this deodorant. But
well, it don't like you after you shave.
I'm using aluminum free deodorant by Secret. That's
it.
Well, I'm trying to find an aluminum free deodorant that works for me because like I've had a few different ones, but I feel like it leaves me kind of musty or like they kind of like stink. So I'm trying to find one that's like it's not musty and it's long lasting. And I really like this one. I think I'm gonna still like use it. Well, like I mean, I am still using it, but like I'm gonna still use it. I'm just now I know after I shave, don't put on deodorant. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I had to clap back at myself. One, I did not know, so it's like I can only be so hard on myself because I didn't damn know that shit. And then two, like, dang, it's about to be summer. I had this ugly ass thing. Like, I really need to start being more kind to my skin when we're getting towards those months of being naked. I can't be out here naked with this dang on weird looking armpit. Luckily, it's weird, right?
Yeah.
So, but it's so crazy how it happened. Like, I probably shaved my armpit last Thursday. Yeah, I think I shaved my armpit last Thursday. I woke up Saturday morning and I was like, my armpit is aching. I was like, my armpit hurts. Like, I was in so much pain. I was like, why is my armpit hurting like this? I went to the mirror. I threw my arm up. Y'all, it looked way worse than this. It was like down to the white meat, baby. I was burnt. Like, it was stinging. It was burning as everything. So I'm happy. Like, though it looks ugly, you could tell that it's healing. The skin is coming. Baby, I'm just trying to keep it moisturized and trying to keep my arm down so it don't rip, the skin don't keep ripping apart. So that is that. And then the second one, I'm gonna keep it quick. I'm gonna clap back at myself because, baby, I have been neglecting the podcast and I am aware of that and I am going to do better. Literally, even though I said this whole week I was gonna edit and get some marketing material, I did not do that. But I am staying home this weekend. So we will be back on Instagram and TikTok next week. Mark my freaking words.
Okay, I'm gonna mark the time 10/12, Friday, April 19th, because she be lying. Okay. I am going to jump on the Clapback at Carmen train as well.
Oh my gosh.
I'm clapping back at Carmen because she is the reason that we did not have an episode this past week, because I notified Carmen that I had something to do on Friday. So let me know what's a good time that we can record. And Carmen never got back to me. So that's why we have no episode from last week. Then I'm also clapping back at this nigga with the girlfriend that just won't leave me alone. I'm keeping it short and sweet, and I'm done. Do you have anything else you need to say, girl?
Yes, because I feel like if we keeping it a buck here, the week prior, I told you I had a prior obligation to do on Friday and that I would not be recording. So let's record this day. You said, let me look. Or you were like, oh, I'm busy on whatever day. I don't know. You just was like, okay, I think I'm busy. I'm free on this day. And I was like, okay. And then we had our day set. If you're not going to be proactive and be like, okay, hey, which day can we record on? That's not just on me. That's on both parties. Because yes, you vocalize that you are busy on the Friday, but you can't get on here and say, I'm clapping back at Carmen because she is the reason we don't have an episode when you did not even follow up about recording.
Why would I follow up with you? I said, let me know what's a good day for you. You said, okay, then never said anything again. You didn't have to follow up with me.
I probably forgot.
How you forget we record every week?
Because it's working. So I'm like, okay, if it's Friday and we're not recording, damn, the week is gone.
We could have recorded on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday morning, any of them days. But I gave you a whole week to get back.
Regardless, you did not follow up, Brittany.
I'm not your mama. I don't need to follow up. You should.
Okay, and that's why we don't have an episode. So I just feel like you can't come on here and say that.
Yes, I can. I literally know.
Comment below what y'all think. Because how is it on one person's shoulders if the other party who was busy don't say nothing to even follow up?
Why would I say something if I notified you a week?
When I was missing a day, we recorded. Thanks for tuning in.
Because Brittany be on it or Camille be on it.
No, you Brittany now.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube.
Brittany.
Follow us on Instagram. The Clapback page is the theclapbackcc. My Instagram is Camille_loves. Carmen is car.xo. Follow us on TikTok at the theclapbackcc. Send us an email at theclapbackcc@gmail.com. Fill out the Google form, child. If you do, email, text, DM, one of the three options. I think that's it for the announcements. Bye, guys.